Now we're working the latest developments on the Washington Navy Yard shooting. We've learned that the accused gunman, Aaron Alexis, visited a Buddhist temple in Raynham last month. A temple member tells Eyewitness News that the 34-year-old came to the center in August while working as a defense contractor in Rhode Island. Alexis told the monks he was looking for a place to stay because he was hearing voices in his Newport hotel room and wanted to escape. The monks say they passed along the information to Raynham police. We have in-depth coverage now. John Miller, a senior correspondent for CBS News and also a former member of the FBI. John, we know Aaron Alexis was treated at the VA hospital in Providence, also called Newport police about hearing voices. Should that have been a red flag at that point to pull his credentials?
Well, it could have been. Seeking treatment at the hospital, you know, his main complaint there, Mike, was that he couldn't sleep. He was having anxiety. They gave him medication to help him sleep, a small amount, and he went on his way. The issue with the police report, where he talked about hearing voices, about people sending microwave signals into his head, about his inability to sleep in that hotel room, and a couple of other things he told them, that's a report that police actually gave to the Navy because of his status as a Navy contractor. So one of the things that could have and perhaps should have happened there, in that he was not just a Navy contractor, but he was also somebody who had a secret clearance, was that should have gone to his chief security officer. And that's the person who, when you have a secret clearance, would be responsible at making sure that you're on an even keel. And there's no evidence that that happened, Mike.
You know, speaking with several generals just here in Rhode Island and around the country, they're saying the stigma of mental illness is something the military really needs to tackle at this point. Do you agree?
It's a double-edged sword. You want to make sure that you deal with mental illness. If you look at the Aurora case, if you look at the Newtown case, if you look at the Sikh temple case, you know, you'll see aspects of mental illness in each one of those. On the other hand, in a culture like the military or a law enforcement organization where peer pressure is very important, you have to walk that fine line between identifying mental illness and dealing with it effectively, but not stigmatizing it to the point that people who might come forward then won't.
All right, John Miller from CBS News. John, thank you very much for the time.
Thanks, Mike.